Hello everyone, my name is Anuj and today we are going to represent our topic and the module name is Global Business Environment Evolution and Dynamics and we choose the topic on the Tata Motors. So first of all, I am going to tell about the agenda of our presentation. So in the agenda we have company overview, internationalization of Tata Motors, benefits due to the globalization and challenges, risk mitigation strategies and final touch. So first of all, it in the introduction, Tata Motors Limited is an Indian multinational automotive manufacturing company. India's Mumbai service as its the headquarters. In 1945, Jamshedji Tata formed the Tata Group. Ratan Tata founded Tata Motors in 1954. Saw its introduction into the commercial vehicle market. The world's second biggest bus manufacturing company is Tata Motors because of its largest company. It's produced lots of buses and now market where it operates. The Tata Motors mainly operates in the India in many parts such as the Mumbai and in the Bihar and another states. Apart from the India, it's also situated in Argentina, South Africa, United Kingdom, Thailand, South Korea. Tata Motors offers services, parts and sales around 3,500 touchpoints in the network. Moreover, more than 250 dealerships working in 195 cities across 27 states. Now the main business of Tata Motors. Tata Motors have many businesses, but its main business are vans, buses, vehicle, and trucks. Some of the subsidiaries are the Jaguar in Britain, Land Rover, Tata of South Korea in Deveno. Joint ventures between the Tata Motors and the satellites provides auto parts for the Fiat and Tata branded automobiles. Now the share price of Tata Motors. Tata Motors current price is 38.70% in the market. Tata revenue is 3.5 trillion in Indian rupees. Apart from that, it is very interesting to study about the Tata Motors because of some reasons. First of all, diverse product portfolio. Tata Motors have very diverse kind of portfolio in the many places and in the many products such as the trucks manufacturing and in buses and commercial vehicles actively involved in innovation. Tata Motors also involved in produce the electronic vehicle which can reduce the carbon emissions in the future time. Comprehensive view. Tata Motors have very comprehensive view. It's also plan for the future time and also make the strategies according to the past and present and future choices. So our next topic is represented by my teammate and with the Safura.
Thank you, Anuj. My name is Safura, and I'm going to present the Porter's Diamond model that explain that how the organization take the competitive advantage at the international level. So basically, I'm going to discuss the four factors that included in the Porter models. Either they are favorable or unfavorable for the organization to help the Tata Motors to become globalized. So first of all, the factors condition, demand conditions, strategy, structure, and rivalry related and sporting industries. So basically, there are different factors that involve in the production of products by the Tata Motors. Basically, there are two factors: basic factors and advanced factors. But for attaining the competitive advantage by the Tata Motors, advanced factors mainly participated in the production. So these advanced factors are the skilled labors like government policies and access to capital. Because of the large scale capital available at the cheap prices are more favorable, and the government policies are also favorable for the Tata Motors that make and help them the Tata Motors to become globalized. Second is demand condition. Basically, demand conditions are such type of the condition or factors that helps the organization to become globalized. If the demand increases in the home market, then it pressurized the organization to make more innovations and more advancement in their products, so their demand also increases in the international market. So there is a great demand of Tata Motors vehicles at the home country, so they can also get the access at the international level and become internationalized. So related and sporting industries. Basically, in the relating and sporting industries are those industries that helps the Tata Motors to increase their sales. Mostly, these are the sporting industries are those industries that provide the labors or material or manufacturing products for the manufacturing of further production of the vehicles and buses and vans to the Tata Motors. So when the demand for the Tata Motors vehicles increases, the prices of these material also increases, so that also make the Tata Motors become more competitive at the global region. So when they works at the global region, such type of achievement, like they get the more competition at international level. So at international level, demand for all these materials are also rises, that makes the Tata Motor become more globalized. And the fourth one is firm strategy, structure, and rivalry. Basically, Tata Motor makes such type of the strategies that makes the Tata Motors more globalized, because they work how they achieve the competitiveness by using this these firm strategy structure, because they work in the most competitive environment. So they are trying to make more innovations, and their rivalry brands also make their opportunities for the Tata Motors to become more globalized, because when competitors work more better, Tata Motors, like the main competitor of the Tata Motor is Hyundai, they are trying to produce the more better quality products. Tata Motor enhance their innovations and technologies to make their product more globalized and more internationalized. So these are the factors that are favorable or unfavorable in the favor of Tata Motors. Here are the some points related to the internationalization of Tata Motors. First of all, global acquisition, because Tata Motors expanded its international presence through the strategic acquisitions, strategic partnership. Basically, Tata Motor has formed alliances and partnership with the international companies to enhance its capabilities and market research. Export and open market penetration, because Tata Motors actively export its vehicle to numerous countries, establishing a presence in the diverse market. Product diversification, basically by diversifying its product portfolio to include a range of vehicles from compact cars to commercial vehicles and electric vehicles. Tata Motors cater to a broader international audience with varying automobile needs. And investment in research and development, Tata Motors make not only investment in research and development, but also invest in the field of the electric and alternative fuel vehicle. This commitment to innovation enhances competitiveness in global market and align with evolving global trends. Local manufacturing, basically establishing manufacturing facility in key international market, helps the Tata Motor reduce the production cost and adopt the local preferences. So after these global getting the globalization, Tata Motors have achieved a lot of benefits. From all of these benefits, here are some benefits that I'm going to discuss with you. Wide market access, because because of globalization, Tata Motors achieved their productive result not only in India but also in Europe, America, Latin America, and Pacific, and different type of the regions all over the world. Economy of scale, basically, by operating at the international level, the Tata Motors increases their economies of scale in manufacturing by producing a lot of products at international level. Cost efficiency, because I have already told that the Tata Motors have factors like skilled labors, and they get these labor at the cheap prices, because they work at the international level in different regions of the world. So they take the material and labor from those regions where the prices is low, so the per unit cost of that material or rubber will be reduces, and the profit will increases. So the cost efficiency of Tata Motors become rises due to globalization. Enhanced brand image, establishing a global presence, enhance the Tata Motors brand image and representation as a credible player in the international market or automobile industries. Diversification of product portfolio, Tata Motors diversify its a product in a different market and give the opportunities to consumers to attract towards their products by diversifying their products at the international level. So risk diversification, because Tata Motors work at different regions, so globalization enhance their ability to cope up with the competition, to cope up with the risk. Because if the one market it faces the downstreams, they can get profit from another market. So the risk also reduces due to globalization. Information sharing and best practices exchange, because Tata Motor works at international level at different regions, so they attract a talent, they attract the expertise that perform their services in their company and organization and make more development. Technology and innovation, because of working at international level, another benefit that the Tata Motor got, it's innovation and technology advancement from all over the world, from all over the regions. So now my next member, Prab, explain the pestle analysis of the Tata Motors.
Thank you, Safura. My name is Prabjot Kaur. I am going to pastel analyzing rules and regulations and political factors, trade and policy, and traffics. They may include the government stability and trade regulations, taxes policy, and political factors, stability in the region's data motors operations. These factors can have a significant impact on the Tata company's operators' market access and profitability. Tax policy, additionalized trade barriers and traffic's import by government can affect Tata Motors' ability to import and export these products. Economic factors, global economic sustainability, fluctuation in GDP growth, inflation rate, and exchange rates. It can significantly impact Tata Motors' sale and profitability, and currency fluctuation. Another factor, cost of raw materials such as steel and aluminium. Tata Motors is also affected by the availability of credit and interest rates, unemployment due to COVID. Moreover, the company's performance influenced by the overall employment levels and wage rates in key points market, overall economic growth, cost of raw materials, available of the credit and interest rates, unemployment levels and wage rates, and next one is social factors and demographic trends. Change in lifestyle can impact the demands for Tata Motors products, and increasing in urbanizations and disposed income can result in the higher demand for cars. Lifestyle and performance, brand images, and corporative social responsibilities. Customer performance can also impact the demand for Tata Motors products. The increasing awareness of environmental issue can lead to the higher demand for electric vehicles. And next one, technical factors, manufacturing efficiency. Tata Motors R&D advertisement can impact the development of new products and technology. Tata Motor investments in electrical vehicles technology can result in the development of new electrical vehicles, and supply chain management. Automations can reduce the cost of production and increasing efficiency. The implementation of robotic in manufacturing can reduce labor costs and improve productivity. Research and development. Overall, technical advertisement have been a key force for Tata Motors, allowing the company to stay ahead of curved and creative innovation, customer needs, and market trends. And ecological factors, eco-friendly cars, climate change can impact the availability of raw materials and the demand for Tata Motors. Frequency of natural distance impact to the supply chain. Green manufacturing products, labor laws can impact Tata Motors employment practices and costs. Minimum wage laws can increasing the cost of productions and alternative fuel options. Overall, and the increasing awareness of sustainability can impact the demand for Tata Motors products. Customer by professing electrical vehicles for trend vehicles due to lower environmental impact. Legal factors, regularly campaigns, environmental regulations can impact Tata Motor productions and sales. Emissions can impact the development of new products and technology. trademarks and copyrights. Labor laws can impact to the Tata Motors practices. Minimum wage laws can increase cost of production, and labor laws and employment regulations. Overall, by considering these legal factors, Tata Motors the risk and opportunities in its the operating environment and develop strategy to negative the complex legal landscape. Now further point discussed by Jitinder Pal.
Thank you, Prab. My name is Jitinder, and I am represent the challenges in various markets that faced by Tata Motors. First of all, due to intense competition, due to economic fluctuation, due to adopting to diverse market preferences, due to inflation and semiconductor shortage, due to currency fluctuation, and the last one is that due to various regulations across countries. And next, I will explain some strategies that are followed by Tata Motors to meet all that challenges. First of all, that Tata Motors has implemented various risk mitigation strategies in response to changes the international markets, and these strategies I will discuss following. First of all, diversification of markets. Tata Motors expanding into multiple markets that help to reduce the reliance on any single region. And another point is that minimizing the impact of economic fluctuation in a particular area. And the next one is that hedging strategy. Tata Motors use a hedging strategy to using financial instruments like currency hedging to the manage exchange rate risk. And the next is protecting the company against adverse currency movements. The next one is that localized production. Tata Motors establishing manufacturing facilities in key international markets can help mitigate risk associated with political instability, like trade restriction or supply chain disruptions. The next one is that market research and analysis. Tata Motors continuous monitoring of international markets enables Tata Motors to anticipate changes and respond proactively to the emerging trends or challenges. The next one is that adaptive product strategies. Tata Motors' flexibility in product offering and features allows that company to quickly adapt the various consumer preferences and regulatory requirement in different types of markets. The next one is that collaboration and partnerships. Tata Motors forming strategic alliances with the local partners that can provide Tata Motors with valuable insight and support in navigating complex international business environment. And the second last is that supply chain optimization. Tata Motors ensuring a resilient and agile supply chain that helps mitigate to risk related to disruptions and ensuring the availability of necessary components and minimizing production delays. Last but not least, government relations. Tata Motors has building strong government relationship with the government and in different religions that can help Tata Motors to navigate regulatory and changes and political uncertainties that may affect on international operations. And the next points will discuss by my teammate Anuj.
Thank you, Stendrapal. Here are some conclusions which are discussed by me. Strong brand image. First of all, Tata Motors have very strong brand image in all over the world. Solid base. It have very solid base, which means the consumers can recognize it with his name. Long-term success in automobile sector. Product portfolio. It have very diverse portfolio, and it is very beneficial for the company to have this kind of product. Face challenges but remains resilient because of some challenges. The company faced some problems, but still it have some strategies to meet these challenges. Make innovation and sustainability efforts. The Tata Motors not only produce the vehicles with the carbon ambitious, it have new kind of vehicles with the technology, which means they can reduce the further carbon ambitious effect on the earth. So here are some references for my presentation. Thank you.